In this tutorial, we're going to take a look at how to set up an end ring in your end for the end gateways. First thing to be aware of is you don't have to spawn all of the gateways in order for this to work. You can spawn one, you could build this with the dragon alive. I don't know why you would, but you could build it with the dragon alive. Of course, the way to generate these end gateways is 4 end crystals placed in a circle around the end portal to spawn the dragon. Kill it at least 20 times because there is a maximum of 20 gateways that can be generated per world. But of course this isn't necessary. Now there's a world download as well as a grid for the circle itself in the video description if you want to check that out. We're going to start by first dividing the end island into quarters to make this a lot easier to build. So what I'd like you to do is go to the end gateway right above where you spawned. So in the world, my obsidian platform is right down there, and this here is my gateway. The coordinate for it is 96, 73, 0. That's my targeted block. If you can't find it or don't know where it is, go to your main gateway, press F3, and look in the east direction. So what I'd like you to do for the sake of this tutorial is we're going to go 2 blocks beneath it, and on the 3rd block down, this is where we're going to build our circle. The reason for this is because otherwise our circle is going to clip into some of these on an angle. Sometimes it's going to place the blocks kind of like this, and this just gets extremely confusing to count. So if you build it a little bit lower, you can then raise it up. So there's a couple of different ways that we can go about doing this. The first is that there's a file in the description which has a circle and the grid all done for you. If you want to check that out, it might be easier than following the tutorial, but I would also suggest that you do watch the tutorial because we're going to build it together. Essentially what we're going to do is a build along. You're going to listen to me talk and place, and then you are going to grab the blocks that I have on screen right now, and we're going to build it together. We're going to count together. And if you know how to count 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, you shouldn't have any problems. So starting beneath the end gateway, I want you to find it so that the end gateways are moving to the right, not to the left like this, to the right. You should know your rights and lefts. Here we go. So the block we're standing on right now is 0. We are going to go 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we're going to go 1 block in, and I'm going to mark every 0. So this is going to be referred to as 0. We're going to mark that with yellow wool so you can follow along much easier. We're going to go 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're going to go back to 0. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0. We're going to go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to do a combination of 6 2s. So you'll understand what I mean, but imagine we're going to count these zeros as the incremental number. So this will be 1. So 1, 1, 2. 2, 1, 2. 2, 3, 1, 2. 4, 1, 2. 5, 1, 2. 6, 1, 2. Okay, that's the least confusing part. Now we're going to do a combination of 1s and 2s. So it's going to go 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 0, 1, 2. Then it's going to do 3 individual 1s. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. A single 2, 1, 2. And then we're going to do 9 individual 1s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and on this last one, we're going to do 2. Okay, things might get a bit confusing here, but bear with me. This is going to be 0. Then we're going to go 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Okay, 0, 1, 2. Okay, it's going to be a little bit different. It's not going to the side. We're going down now. So 2 here. 0, 1, 0, 2. Down like this. Okay, 0, 1, 0, 2. Once more, 0, 1, 0, 1, 2. Okay, we're quite literally in the home stretch now. We're going to start by going 2 here, and we're going to count this as 1. So 1, 2, 1, 2. 3, 1, 2. 4, 1, 2. 5, 1, 2. 6, 1, 2. Then we're going to go 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if you did it all right, this will be your 9th block here, and it'll be just off of the underside of the gateway. That is because this is an odd block, so this should in fact be number 10, or our technically number 0, right? So 0 was when we started underneath the gateway, and yeah, this is number 10, or 0. So I don't know why Minecraft does this, but the gateway on this side generates 1 block off of the middle. And as you can see, it's perfectly in line on the far end, except this end, I don't know why this one's off center. But if you just continue on with this here quarter, if you rewatch the video, and I'm sure by the end of it, you'll completely understand what you have to do. You just redo this 4 times all the way around, and you should get something a little bit like this. And yes, before you ask, that is in fact shaders in the end. Looks pretty dumb. So when you think of an end ring, you probably don't think of just a single block. But what we're going to do now is we're going to look at a website called plotz.co.uk. There's a link in the description for this. It is a Minecraft sphere, ellipsoid, torus, ellipse, observatory, lighthouse, giant snowman generator. And you can create what we're going to use is a torus. And this is going to allow you to build a pathway around your end gateways. So if we just start off by setting the thickness here down to 1 and the diameter to 193, that is from one gateway to the other gateway all the way across, this is what we effectively built. If we go to the 2D view in the top left here, this is basically what we just built, except we just did a quarter of this. Now, if we wanted to make this thicker, say for example, we wanted a pathway with 3 blocks wide, we could change the thickness to 3. And what this will do is if we go down to 2, the layer height of 2, what we have now is how you would expand your pathway to make it 3 blocks wide. So we built the grayed out spot. As you can see, we built this grayed spot, but this darker gray, that is what you would expand to grow your pathway. Say, for example, we don't want 3 blocks wide, we want it to be 9 blocks wide. Okay, well, we'll go to 9, and I would suggest that you do this on an uneven block. So for 9, the half of 9 would be 4.5, so we round that up to 5. And now we have a 5 block thick on either side of the block that we built in the middle. All right, so we're in game now, and what I'm talking about is that middle block is going to be this, and we are going to expand our path by 5 blocks here, and then we're going to build another circle. So on Plotz UK, this darker gray right there, that is the yellow wool that we just placed down. Right, so this is a bit of a rough visual representation. This is effectively what you're going to have. Again, all the files and the links and stuff are all down in the description for you to check out. You can download this world here, play around in it, maybe copy it with a schematic, and then build it in your own world. And if you do anything cool, let me know. All right, everybody, have a great day. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.